How you feeling about last night?
Sore, very, very sore.
Yeah.
Neck hurts, my arms hurt. It's gonna be rough tonight.
Ready for this, man. We're gonna make it home. Iowa, baby.
What's the prep looking like so far?
Man, we getting ready. We're running a little behind today, trying to get the cars ready at the last track we were at, trying to get all that set up and done. So now here we are. I think we're about ready to go. So
Got about an hour left.
time ticking down.
There you go. Heck yeah, man.
Right.
So that won't sell them, period.
I was just making sure we had all the tires. So we had 6 accounted for, 4 accounted for, correct? Six,
yes,
6
yes.
and 4. So now, because this has 5, that means we have 6 up here. We have all the tires accounted for.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. That's all I wanted to know.
I ain't worried about putting them all up right now. We're gonna say this driver to me, we got
6 more.
no. Technically we got 5.
more. Crazy too though, because I wasn't low on water or anything, and I've got a dummy light and a mechanical gauge. And the dummy light was flickering, the mechanical gauge was reading hot. But it was like, man, I fucking lay into the gas, and I can watch that temp gauge rise like a tachometer. Like, it ain't no joke.
I rolled the car over, come in, changed a couple tires, went back out for about 50 laps, blew up the motor.
See ya. That's a good night. That's a good night right there, boys.
Shows up in that 5 good years left. If anybody's won the good year, they're $80. You want them? Okay. Never mind.
Unless somebody else needs them.
Somebody needs them.
If somebody else needs them, because I have it, but I don't want you going home with those tires. You guys were great to bring them up. We appreciate
promoted this thing so well.
Yes.
We really appreciate that too.
Definitely.
We tried, guys.
Guys,
It's more fun with more cars. So, like, I've been trying to run this engine out at 7,000 RPM, and there's nothing over 6 anyways. Like, I've been, my gearing's been all wrong this whole time.
I can tell mine will pull over 6. That's why I know knowing something's wrong.
Well, no, but that's what I mean. Like, if you get an opportunity to just stick it on a chassis dyno, the numbers almost aren't that important. It's what that curve looks like, so you can put your gears.
Somehow my left rear axle apparently broke. Don't know exactly how. I didn't get hit, nothing like that. Just come out of the corner and it snapped. Tossed the rope for me today. We was cheering Matt on the rest of the time.
I don't think the gauge is right. There's no fucking way I just ran 40 or 50 laps like that. I got oil all over the place. Well, it's running hot as fuck. Hey, I've been over 270 degrees for at least the last 50 laps. That's what I mean. I slowed down. I really slowed down after it passed 260. But then when I saw him broke, I was like, well, there ain't, no, every lap I make, I'm catching up.
Yeah, there's something way wrong. Where were y'all seeing smoke from?
Coming
The
out
rear
the
end.
back, but I mean it was blowing out from underneath the car.
Yeah, whenever you stopped, it looked like oil dumped down.
All over your engine. Both sides.
Yeah, whenever you came to a complete stop, it looked like something dumped
I
down
started
the bottom.
smelling oil a while ago. I mean, running that hot, I guess, you know, start cooking the fucking oil. And you start ruining seals. I wonder if my fucking radiator hose has been sitting here leaking. It's water with that black mud on it.
Oh, okay.
It ain't oil, it's just water with that black mud. That's better than I thought for doing like 3,500 RPM for 50 fucking laps.
You were averaging like 25-second laps, which is kind of slow.
Did you take a picture?
Yes, I did.
Okay, what were my lap times before I really slowed down? I know at first I was on it, then I had to slow down, and I was keeping it at 260 degrees for fucking ever. And then that dude rear-ended me over here, and I looked down at my temp gauge, and it was over 280. Like I was 260, he rear-ended me. I was like, whoa, shit, and I went back to watching my gauge, and whoop!
Here's that.
So, like, after that temp gauge was over 260 the rest of the, after that dude bumped me right over here, that temp gauge was 260 to pegged the rest of the night. Ooh, she's not happy at all. You somehow broke the hub. Did somebody hit you?
No. That's why I was like, hell, nobody hit me. I was coming through my line too, all of a sudden something went pow. I'm like, what the hell?
I saw you pulling off. I was like, what the fuck? I thought maybe you spun out and tagged something.
No.
Hey, that water in the track thing? That was kind of fun. That was nuts. But that was the greatest thing that could ever happen to me. Because during that whole time where it was all fucked off, my car came down to like 160 degrees.
I mean, I hammered it around the wall up here because everybody was kind of shooting
Oh, yeah,
down.
but when you get down here, boy,
Yeah,
you
that
gotta
was
check
full
up.
throttle when I went in. I was like, oh shit. And I almost slid over the top.
There's no way I just ran like 100 laps at 260 degrees. And then like, there's no way that I'm like, I'm at 200, when's this motherfucker?
You weren't smoking.
Yeah, toward the end he was smoking
Yeah.
a little bit.
But I kept in my mind like, when's this son of a bitch gonna lock up? When is it gonna start misfiring? When's it gonna start doing all the overheating shit that you know? And so every now and then, I don't know if you heard me, I'd gas on it to see if it would misfire back, like detonate. I mean, you get up to 280 degrees. You know, 10.5 to 1 motor on 91 octane, tuned for 93, right?
Just blame it on the 91.
Well, no, but I mean, you know, it's like you would expect it to start detonating something. You know what I mean? No, it'd pull. You just lay into it and bop, it'd go.
Oh, well, I tell you what, we still appreciate the hell out of you guys coming all the way up
man.
here.
Like that's literally, I just told you.
It sucks, you know, ran good last night, you know, and
Yeah.
today's car still wasn't running right, but I was
Well,
gonna
but
make some laps.
it was just nice to have you guys come all the way up from Texas.
Yeah, man. Oh yeah, we love it.
You got your check? Put it with the other ones.
My what?
Did he give you your check?
Check for what? 19?
Oh, did you get 19th? They pay top 20, or what is he paying?
15.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Way to rub it in his face, man.
200 bucks.
Ouch.
Huh?
Give me that. We'll use it for our way home. Okay, to stop and eat or something.
What are you gonna do with the check?
Oh, the check?
Yeah.
Was it checks last night?
No.
Oh.
Hey,
What Doug wants to do, he said, what if we do some small deals, pay deals? I said, Doug, that's fine, but I guarantee you we just lost 6 cars.
Well, California guys, every time. These guys pretty much support wherever they want. You know, whoever puts something on, they usually support it.
Yeah, but they
Except for California, we won't go out to California. Too fucking far. We'll come up here. I mean, look, we come
Alan,
up
you
here
don't
not
have
even
any
for the race.
bearings or nothing?
It's for the test of wheels, my friend. Every time we come up here, it's just a test of wheels. I'm gonna make it there.
Oh,
No, I ain't got shit to fix that. I was hoping I could have slipped the hub on just to put a wheel on and hold it up, you know, but I can't even get the end of the axles, like, got all that crap on there.
hey, Fuzzy. You think we can slide that on, put tie strap, or put some ratchet straps where he's on his, to hold it up there tight? And we'll still use the tow truck to get it up there? Oh, we'd never hold the, I guess we'd never hold the ratchet straps on there because it's gonna turn, that ain't gonna work. Never mind. All right, I gotta go pay Larry.
All right, so we just finished up the race here at Crawford County Speedway. Kind of another letdown day as far as Alan's car is still not running right, and then he broke his rear end, had a bearing go bad on it. And then my car is overheating, so I was again throttle limited. This time I managed to keep it right at 260 for about 3/4 of the race, and then somebody rear-ended me, and all of a sudden it shot up to like 280. I don't know why. So then I started thinking my gauge may be lying to me, so I just kept running it. So I ran the last 50 laps with this thing pegged at like 280 degrees. When I did pull off the track, it turns out the gauge wasn't lying. There was a nice whistling noise coming from the radiator where it was steaming out past the cap. All in all, it was good. I got 11th, Alan got 19th. It's been a crazy weekend and it's still not over. We still gotta load up the car. I gotta change the lift pump on the motorhome. And hopefully that'll do something. So we didn't film much because the motorhome died in the middle of the road between the two tracks this morning, and we were stuck in the middle of the road on top of a hill. So we really didn't film because it was kind of just a dangerous deal altogether. But in any case, I looked at a few things, and then I started cracking injectors to see if we had fuel there. And the first one I cracked had fuel. The second one I cracked didn't puke out fuel until it cranked over several times, and then all of a sudden it fired up. So whatever, and we headed here, and you know, that was that. But I do have a spare lift pump, so at this point we're going off the assumption that maybe the lift pump's acting up. We're gonna try it. I got one in the motorhome, so it's worth a try before we leave out of here. But then we got a long drive home. We are leaving tonight. It's, I don't know, what time is it? About 6:30. So yeah, we got a heck of a drive ahead of us. We're gonna head out of here just as soon as we get loaded up, change that lift pump. So we'll rinse off and shower and hit the road. Hopefully get out of here by 8, 9 o'clock. We got a long journey ahead of us. We got a 12-hour drive that's probably gonna take another 24 to 30 hours. I love Iowa. You know what though? Hey, honestly though, big thanks to Mike Vondrak for putting all this together. Big thanks to Crawford County Speedway for having us. Big thanks to Shelby County Speedway, sorry. It's been a long day. Sorry, Shelby County. Y'all do have a wonderful facility. Apparently that was the first event that's occurred on that new racing surface, and it was really good. The racing surface was awesome. So if you're in Iowa and you get an opportunity to swing by Shelby County or Crawford County, but Shelby County for sure, man, they're both great venues, but that place is pretty top notch. The pits, everything about it was pretty top notch. Not that I'm knocking Crawford County either, they're pretty awesome. Both these tracks are awesome, by the way. And from a nice standpoint, they're nicer than pretty much every track in Texas. Yeah, man, thank you everybody. And of course, thank you to all of our sponsors, Pepper Rick Farms, IRP Chassis, Big Race Promotion, Matter Speed Machine. Thank you to my lovely wife. You better put that one in there.
Do you have anything to say?
Your car isn't
We
fast.
made it.
All right, folks, we made it. I don't even know. We've been in the motorhome now for an hour or hour and a half or so at least. We didn't make it very far. It's 20 miles maybe out, and it went to running terrible. So we're limited to about 6 miles an hour. We drove the last 2 miles at 6 miles an hour, 2.5 miles at 6 miles an hour. And we're at some motorcycle medic. I don't know. They had a big concrete parking lot, so we pulled in there. It was the only thing. It was a 2-lane road with barely a berm. We managed to get off it and get in a parking lot. So if you want to look at the bright side, 2 things. Bertha didn't leave us on the side of the road in a really bad spot. She limped herself into a parking lot that we can deal with. We can handle this. But I don't even know what time it is. What time is it? It's 10:40.
We left the track at 8.
We left the track at 8? Okay. So I'm pretty much done for the night. I'm exhausted. I know we didn't get anything filmed with it like actually breaking down, but you know, it broke down and we were kind of scrambling. It was a bad area. We had the caution triangles have been up and down 4 or 5 times because you can start it and move it a little bit and then it just goes around like crap. So anyways, we're done for the evening. It's been an awesome day. It has been a good day though. I mean, you know.
Optimistically, it's been a good day.
Dude, I still got an 11th place. Although I have hurt the motor in the race car. It is now hurt.
We're not stuck on the side of the road completely.
No, man, we're in a spot we can sleep tonight, get some rest, figure out what we're going to do tomorrow. I mean, it's not even like I can buy parts right now. So it's just time to drink a cold one, go to bed, figure it out tomorrow. So that's what we're going to do. See y'all tomorrow.